And welcome to the Skeinz Diaries. Yes, I know, a little bit late this morning. We had a staff meeting. I know, we do that every Thursday, just catching up with the team, see how we're progressing with Epic Sale. Day 6 today. Oh gosh, it's been a long week. It has been a long week, but it has been fun. I'm in the shop today. We're about to get opened and starting very, very shortly here. I hope everyone got their emails this morning because, as you can see, this morning it is Chatswood Special Edition. There they are there. So these two have been out for a little while. And this is the gorgeous, look at that. This is the gorgeous natural blend. And this one is predominantly alpaca, coloured alpaca and merino. And it has just got that lovely squish and drape. It is just divine. This is the York that came out last year, this beautiful minty green. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. All of these are single batch heathers. So single batch heathers, they're absolutely divine. And drum roll, please, there is the new one. This is Padstow, and I have to say the camera isn't doing it justice. It is this stunning, gorgeous, almost a very warm mother of pearl heather. It is divine, utterly divine, predominantly wool. And there's a lot of merino and Polworth in this one. And there's also a hint of kid mohair. So when you're actually in the shop and you see it, there's a gentle sheen to it on the twist. So it's not brushed kid mohair, it's just mohair as a straight fibre. And when you add the mohair in there, what happens is you get this very, very subtle sheen. And it's coloured, it's recycled coloured mohair from our blanket production. So they've gone and popped that in there to help make this beautiful heather, and you get this beautiful, soft, slightly pearlescent sheen to it. It is divine. Now, all these three are uploaded and reduced for Epic Sale. $3.95 a ball, absolute steal. DK, 200 metres, 100 metres, sorry, 50 gram balls. Amazing. Absolutely amazing and divine. So those are up, and they are scheduled to last for the duration of the sale. Good morning. Padstow looks like peach coloured on the website. Yeah, it is. Yes, it's sort of kind of got a peachy. Yeah, actually, that's probably a good description, Suzanne. It's kind of got a peachy. There's a little bit of sort of peach. There's a little bit of lilac. There's a little bit of pink. See if I can get it. There you go. You can see the little graduations of the color is not showing correctly, but you can see all the graduations of color. It is utterly, utterly gorgeous. It is so pretty. And because we've done single batches, full batches of each of them, we've got good numbers. So that means that you can stock up. The sale price is only going to be on for the Epic Sale, but it does mean that you can stock up and get some of that in stash at that $3.95 price. In terms of where are we at with stocks, well, you may have noticed that the $2.95 Mahana Naturals are pretty much done and dusted. There's only a couple, I think, Coal left in DK, and I think 2 colours left in the 4-ply, but they will probably go in the next day or so. Here in store, I have got a little bit, but not a huge amount. And there are a few little sold outs here and there. So there's a few truly myrtle colours sold out and a few of the Mahana regulars sold out. But we're managing to stay on top of stocks quite well, which is really, really, really good. So I'm quite excited about that. The Kelly & Co. is going absolute great guns. I've still got, and I've just actually here in the shop created a Kelly & Co display, a big display, because we've got what I call the really amazing Celtic colours left, which we'd ordered extras in. So that's the swilly and the cream, the morn and the very dark green, the grainy, which you guys love, and the bright emerald forest green, shamrocky green, McKean, which is the beautiful brown, tweedy brown, and then the Melvin, which is sort of like a sort of browny green. It's really, really beautiful. And of course, those are all half price now, $12.50. So that's pretty good going because they're merino, and that works out Donegal tweed. So that's $6.25 per 50 gram. So that's pretty good going. $6.25 50 gram merino, authentic Donegal. So amazing price on those. There is still some of the fantasy left, but that is selling down really fast at $2.95 a ball. I've had loads of people in looking for blankets, blanket quantities. Fantasy And that Skeinz 12 plate make gorgeous blankets because it's beautiful, rich, lush, and soft. So that's a really great option if you're looking for blankets. And we've got still more yarns coming through. So fingers crossed, it looks like what we're planning and hoping to get through for the weekend, we might get through. So it's we got notification this morning. So you'll hear more about that. I'll probably may not do a video, but definitely look at your inboxes for the weekend. I might try and do a bit of video on Friday and let you know what's going on for that for the weekend, but I will definitely be putting it out. Super, super, super excited. In terms of delivery updates, we just found out in the meeting that we're sort of now packing through to about 10 in the morning. Remember, that's when these things leave us. Sometimes they can take a little while to actually go through the courier system to get to you. So most of the orders started actually dispatching on Tuesday. So depending on where you are, I know I saw someone on the speakeasy that was a little bit worried because they still hadn't received their order. I'm picking you will receive it today. So today's Thursday. Depending on where you are, some deliveries are overnight, but a lot of the courier deliveries now, depending on residential or rural, are anywhere between 2 and 4 days. So yes, so the first, as I said, the first deliveries went out then. But no, we're just sort of tracking along, and just thank you so much. You guys have been so amazing with your patience, which has been great. Honestly, we've pulled in more reinforcements from the mill. We've got full double packing teams going, double picking team going. Claire and Suzanne are floating, trying to sort of tap down any sort of questions and queries that you have. I'm in here. I'm getting actually a reinforcement tomorrow, so I can do a little bit more behind the scenes stuff for you tomorrow in preparedness for the weekend. Yeah, so we're just sort of rolling along, really. And as I said yesterday in the newsletter, the best thing about yarn is it doesn't go off. So we don't have to worry. And if you've got a collect in store, I know lots of the locals do this. If you've got a collect and store, we're not particularly phased how long they stay here for. If they're here for a week or 2 or even 3, we're not especially worried. You just cruise on past and pick it up at your leisure. And in the collect in stores, I think we now have got most of the parcels through to about 7 or 8 a.m. Saturday morning. Are there now, but I know a number of you have multiple, so you just come and get it whenever you're ready. All right, I'm going to get going because I've already got people parked outside and I've got to get flags out and set everything up for another day. But until then, I'll have fingers crossed talk to you tomorrow. I'm not sure of the time. It might be a little hydrate, says Patricia. I know I bought believe me, I've got my big chilled water cup, and the lovely Suzanne's been to the mill and got the filtered water for our water cooler. So we're all running around with our water bottles because it was super warm here yesterday. It was about 28 degrees here yesterday. So you can imagine how hot it was. Fortunately, it's much cooler today. But yes, we will be hydrating. Until then, I would hopefully catch you guys, fingers crossed, tomorrow. Take care. Bye.